Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to show you my finish and my whips. But firstly I want to tell you about the reason of this video. Why I'm in front of you with the face, because firstly I want to show you colors and size of the design which I finished. Let's not wait for me to speak another hour. So this is the Artichoke from Thea Gouverneur. I'm showing this on a pillow, I'm very sorry. I don't have anything white because it's very hard to show you it without white background, but I still will show you. So this design I have been stitching from 2021. I think at the end of the year I started. Of course, some months I did not even touch it, but it's a big thing for me because let me show you it without the pillow, because it's my first stay which is not icon. I'm stitching now another two Thea Gouverneur, one icon, one lady and unicorn. So this is how it looks without white background. It's quite large. My back is like this. And the front. So I can't explain to you how excited I am because it's been a while. And of course I will show you the close up. Just the colors, it's very hard to show you in my room. The light is very different, and hopefully here you will be able to see it as it is. And this is the preview. It's quite old, but and these are leftovers. By the way, tons of leftovers. It's approximately 60 colors in this design, but you can see the shades of green and purple. But mostly I was using green. And the leftovers I will be using in Mirabilias or just Nano or whatever designs. I don't throw them away. Sometimes I'm missing a thread or two, and I don't want to order, so I go dig in my leftovers, and I always will find the solution or the exact same color or the color I wanted to be used. And just in case, this is a number 3048, and this is Artichoke. I have many designs from Thea Gouverneur, many in my stash, and I just purchased another few because they're very, very old. Of course, I am not finding easy ways to just buy. I need to look all over the world where is a kit I'm looking for from 2009 or from 99. It's normal me. And what else? So you will see later in this video my cross stitch Askeza, I call it, because I first wanted to clean my room. In my normal life, I love taking care of myself. I love doing masks. I love all the different types of creams, and I have tons. So when we were moving from Brussels to Athens, I had quite a lot of boxes, just cosmetics, and I like, wow, that is not okay. Like shampoo, I had like 5 or 7 bottles of shampoo, and then creams, masks, I have tons. And I said, half a year ago, I said to myself, look, it's enough. Maybe you should use some, throw them away, and then buy it, because I love buying them as well. And that is not okay, because if you buy cross stitch, for example, you can sell it if you fell out of love. When you buying a mask for face, you have to use it within a year or 2 maximum. and I always want to buy more and get them as presents as well. And I said no. And now if I use the mask or a cream or whatever, I have the empty bottle or a jar, and I'm super happy, super excited, and it makes me happy, to be honest. At the same time, I spend less money because I know I cannot buy it. At the same time, I clean my space, so I have more space and less work. When you clean, you have to take care less of those stuff. So I said to myself, maybe I will do the same with the cross stitch. Maybe it's time to stitch my old designs, which I have started in 2018. I guess I got bored or whatever, I don't know. Maybe I needed some excitement in my life, but to be honest, I needed to get out of my reality more than anything. And starting all those kits, I was not even thinking how many years it will take me. Well, I was thinking, but I thought I will have always so much time in my life, and I will finish it in 2-3 years maximum. It's been now, what, 8 years? And I'm not even halfway. But after that, I also started big designs, and it's plus to what I have started. So I said to myself, my dear, maybe it's time for you to grow up and be responsible for, it's fun to start. And now I don't like starting anything because of what I have done in the past. And now I am enjoying more finishing or stitching my older designs. So I am now maybe also 6 months not starting any big projects. That's why when I was stitching big Mirabilia portrait of the Lady M, I was a bit disappointed because of the size. Not because she is big, not because she is less pretty or whatever, no. Because I said to myself, I will not do starts which are big, and I will still, of course, start Mirabilias, wherever I want, Lanarte, but I will not do it when it's a big design. I have at least to have 2 big finishes, and then if I can't live without it, if I will think about it a bit longer and like really I want this design, I'll start, no problem. But I have to have some finishes. It's impossible. I first of all, I run out of organizers. I cannot stitch without Paco organizers, or like Paco, doesn't matter. I need to, I cannot just stitch from this organizer. I need it, I'm really getting frustrated, and I stitch very slow when I have just this. I need to have a needle organizer, and then my work is faster, and then I enjoy it better. So I have now not having a start accept Mirabilia for almost 6 months, and I'm happy about it, and I'm proud of myself. And now today is March 10th. I have not have a start this year except the Nora Corbett dragonfly and a butterfly, which is like 5 days, and 2 days I stitch butterfly for 2 days, and this is not a start for me. Start for me when you have to spend minimum 3-4 weeks stitching and more. This is a start for me, and to be honest, I have no idea what I want to start or what I want to put on my empty organizer, because from Thea Gouverneur I have empty organizer, and of course I can start Mirabilia, which I'm planning to, but I'm waiting a little bit longer till I do more progress on my older whips, and then I was even thinking to make a sell or something, a challenge, stitching your older whip or older designer, like the older the better, and have people motivating me, and I will motivate you. What do you think about it? Maybe I will do it on Instagram. Let's say we will have a year of that challenge. because it will be fun to see how many old designs we will finish by the end of the year, or in 1 year, let's say by April 2027. I wanna hear your feedback about it and have a prize, of course, to have some random person. Let's say we will do hashtag, and then by the end of the year we will get together, let's say under my post, whoever participated. I need a start and a finish in your profile, and whoever participated will win something from me, just for fun, and just to feel better about ourselves, that we don't only start. And yeah, I think it's a great idea, because I am happy now to have all, like, this finish was unexpected. I was like, okay, I will continue stitching on it, and then like, wow, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can have a finish. But enough talking. I want to show you cross stitch, because I can talk too much. And yeah, I'll change my camera, and then we will look at my whips, what I have been stitching. And it was good to see you. Whoever is watching me, give me a comment or say hi. So this is the close-up video. I will take a camera, but I just want you to show with this light how different it is, and it's hard to show you real colors. But what else I want to say, this is 36 count of linen Zweigart, a very good quality. The quality is amazing. When you stitch with 1/2, you enjoy it. And normally Thea Gouverneur, you stitch with 1 thread over 2, or if it's Ada, over 1. Again, you can see how often you have to change thread here compared to other parts, but it makes the design looking great. And of course the writings, so beautiful, guys, so beautiful. I love this design a lot. Here is a close-up. I have little stain, I don't know from where, either from hoops or from something, but of course I did not wash this work because I'm not gonna frame it. Later I will wash, I will refresh my designs. I mean, it's clean. I always clean my hands, and I don't eat while I'm stitching. I drink coffee, but it's far away, and I don't drink coffee like non-stop. I can have a cup of coffee for 2 hours. Really want to show you the colors, but it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so bright in person. I don't know what to do. How to show you the colors. It's so pretty. The light is very bright. I like how it looks on camera now, because previously I was recording a few times during the whole day. Now it's almost evening, and yeah, this is my artichoke now from another angle, and I hope you will see all the beauty of this work, because when I look at it now, I am really happy that it's complete and it's finally done as it was planned and as I dream about. And I did not choose it because of emotions, well, because of emotions as well. But it's really pretty work, and the details are great. And it's very different from what I have stitched, and you can tell, you know me better, and probably unusual to see it on my channel. but I'm happy the work is done. Doesn't matter how long it's been stitching for. I'm happy it's in my cross stitch collection now, and my collection is growing pretty fast now. I'm thinking now where to keep all my work. So previously it was in a roll, then it was on hangers, now it's right now it's on a bed. I don't know what to do with that. So next cross stitch which I have done, probably you've seen it on Instagram. It's so pretty now on the camera. It's beautiful. So this is a free chart from Nora Corbett. It's in conversion. I firstly saw it on Instagram from Julia Craft. She's Ukrainian. She made it in turquoise colors and blue. And because of my collection, I decided to switch her to these colors. And I'm happy. The only thing after I stitched it, my friend told me you should have done it in this is marguerites. You could have done it in a purple color, and then I remember, and I do have them, but for another projects. But anyways, still pretty, and can't wait to grow my collection of bugs, of insects, Nora Corbett. There are tons of others. Let's say in Thea, Gouverneur, they also have butterflies. I just want to have my collection first in Nora Corbett, and then we'll see. I don't mind to stitch other designs as well. But yeah, so this is why I switched her to these colors, because of this bumblebee. You can see they look like ensemble together. Well, in a way. But, you know, I have an idea to grow my collection. So I have now dragonflies too. The third one is coming. Then will be butterflies. I purchased charts already. We shall see. But my idea, of course, I want to have a wall, but I don't know when I'm gonna frame everything I'm stitching. At least I will have it in my roll for now, and then let's dream big. Maybe one day I will. After all the wars finish in the world, one day it will be peace, and I will stop moving eventually. And yeah. So I am really happy, and this collection growing. Maybe each month I will have a finish for this collection, because it's not big, and I don't make huge plans. So we will see the way it goes. Next project I have Mandala Classicism. I purchased her in 2024, and the lady, as I remember, from Czech Republic, she sent it to me, and I just came back, or before Thailand, can't remember. It was or before or after Thailand, and I was so happy, like I was never happy in my life. And I don't know why, just this purchase made me so happy, because I did not buy for a while, and then I've seen her. It was a little bit, I mean, not a little bit, it was partly started here. So I finished the frame, finished the background. It was little start, and then now I'm working on it. As I mentioned before, I want to work on my whips. And I stitch her in hoops, you can see the mark, and I finish back stitch on a tree here, on a tea house. So this is a tea house in Potsdam in Germany. I would love to go there when the work is finished, and I want to take a picture with my finish near the Potsdam tea house. the bird is done. It was fun to stitch this bird, and really I don't mind to stitch another 3 corners with the same design, because I'm learning lots of stitches. I'm learning also there is a back stitch where it's very hard to understand for me. Dark blue, dark blue, very dark blue, and those colors very hard to recognize. So we will see. At least if I stitch one corner, I'll follow the rest. It will be easier. Many people afraid to stitch mandala because they think they will get bored to stitch the same over again. For me, no, it's not. You can take a break, but I would prefer not to take a big break, because then you will forget and then you have to learn again. I wanna make huge progress on this mandala because I have big plans for mandalas and I have great collection already. So I will continue on stitching here, and this is the plans you're hearing now. Next is my Angel of Morning, and I told you I was very good this year because this is the whip from, it was a start, it was less than 1,000 stitches, and now it's my hair is everywhere. Now it's quite a big part. I work a few days. It's for me it's a replacement of Mirabilia. So I decided to start another Mirabilia, and then I like, Luda, you have to stitch lavender and lace, and because the process is similar, very similar, and I don't want this pretty design lay in my stash for forever. So I decided, okay, it will be a big motivation for me to stitch this design so I can start another Mirabilia. But to be honest, I can start Mirabilia anytime, but I just want to have this design stitched, and it's pretty design. It's pretty, and I mean, it's time. 2018, well, I don't want to lay for another 2 years. So, and it's fast stitch. It's not that, I mean, big parts of crosses. It should be finished soon. Okay. My next, it's not my whip. I got this design started. It's Roses of Paris. It's more like a sampler, but from Chatelaine. Sorry, I cannot show you the pictures. Just I need to learn how to do that. It's Roses of Paris, and there is a bead pack. I got it started. This is a bead pack, and for very good price on Facebook. So this is a bead pack. There are threads which were coming together with this kit. Oh, you can see dinky dies. What is this? Also dinky dies. This silks I have never seen before. Northern Lights. It's new for me, but it's pretty color. Gloriana. Metallics, water lilies. Love Gloriana. I love Gloriana. More Gloriana here as well. It's a really pretty design. When it's stitched, it will be amazing, and hopefully not very hard to stitch. Well, it looks not super hard, but this is a center design, centerpiece. And of course I have in my mind to start lots of small chatelaines, but just showing you the whips for now, what I have, in case you forgot, or I actually forgot what I have, you know. And this is tablecloth from Le Bonheur de Dame, and hopefully one day it will be stitched. Not hopefully, I know it will be, but for this year I want at least one side finish. I want to finish minimum this part. Maybe I will put it on a empty organizer, so I will have motivation to stitch it. It's not lots of things to stitch, but you just have to pay attention. It's very fast going. Yeah, my other whip, I have to count them, how many I have. I just don't mind. Lots of dimensions I have started, and they are not been touched, but I still love them. And I will not start another dimensions gold, big one, if I will not have two finishes. So I did not touch it the last year, 25, in 24 I think I stitched a little bit. And same like this one. I started in 2018. This one I started after I moved from United States, so it was after 2019. Where is sorry, it's here, the lighthouse, Rocky Point. After 2018 I've seen so many people stitch it. I don't mind, I'll stitch it as long as I have mood for it and desire. So I know I will have, because I will have to have two finishes to start new dimensions gold, so my mood will be there. I don't worry about it. Another design looking for a finish. It's dimensions petite, ugly duckling. And yeah, these hoops are not comfortable to stitch, but we will find the way how to manage it. This design I have not touched for a while because it's a bit hard to stitch it. The fabric is similar to DMC threads, so but still it's lovely, it's beautiful, and I would love to have her pair design, which I purchased already, and the flowers are different, but the lady is similar. Hopefully I'm not showing you too fast. I just don't want my video to be a few hours. And besides that, I've shown those stitches before. There is no progress, that's why I don't even stop on it for longer. But also because this design doesn't take so much space, that's it. And I need an organizer for it because it's hard to stitch without organizer. The chart is huge. It's very easy to keep it. Something is bigger, I try to finish faster because I don't want to take my space in the table drawers and make me feel uncomfortable, because I don't want to grow with a stash. I want to have lots of finishes. Another dimensions. So this is Wave Runners. I took it with me to Belgium to stitch it, and I forgot the threads. I took organizer with me. I took stand from Velke, and once I started stitching it, I realized I forgot threads. It was funny because I had some plans for it. Anyways, I was stitching my mill heel instead. This design I might have a finish. I really hope so, because there are not much to stitch and it's all half stitches after I finish the head of the horse. So this design and Pegasus, you will see later, there are two have to be finished for me to start big dimensions. Another design I was working on together with Angel of Morning, it's Butsila. and you can see my progress. So it's very little left to be done, and the name is Cardinals. I have a pair design. I'll be stitching it as well one day, and I haven't done any back stitch yet, like 0, but I've stitched a lot, and it was easy for me after chatelaine. It's hard for you to understand now because there is no back stitch, so it's not looking pretty yet. But you know the magic of the back stitch, and it will be. It's coming, and maybe this spring. I don't know when I will have mood, but this year my mood should come, and I should finish it because I literally stitch this part and this part in no time. And if you know where to buy this fabric, it's 28 count powder blue even weave or any Monaco even weave, please let me know, because I love this fabric which Bootzilla using in their designs. I really need it because my other design doesn't have fabric and I need this fabric. More of Thea Gouverneur, Lady and Unicorn. I think I started in 2021 because now I remember the number of this design was similar the year I started, and I have not progressed last year, unfortunately, but I'm looking forward. And just a second, don't want to lose needles. I also realized that I ran out of needles and I don't want to buy more because it means I'll have more whips and we're not doing it. So she is large, and I have no plans for her to finish, but I do have plan to progress her, and one day I'll have very big finish. Can't maybe next year for sure should be done, and yeah, I will work on it, but I'm being realistic and I'm telling you that this year I doubt, but who knows, maybe she will be like my artichoke. I took it and I thought, oh, let me do make a progress, and here we are. I had to finish, but artichoke is smaller, but this is much easier to stitch compared to icons or artichoke. She's much easier. I really enjoy stitching her. The only problem is the fabric is quite large, and it's okay. I just need to have an organizer for her, then my work will be faster, because till now I did not have any organizer. Next is hands across, and I did some progress in 25. She stitched on 40 count. This is a preview. Sarah Doe, and this is my work. Sorry, I think it's Daniel. He forgot the key. Anyways, beautiful design, really pretty. And I had the story with that. I ran out of threads, I've lost them, then I found them, then I ordered another ones. So hopefully I'll have huge progress. I'm looking forward for this design at least to be 70% done. My other plan, because I don't want to start big hands across if I will not have a finish. I don't want to grow. The only... Ты еще ключи забыл?
Не, у меня есть, просто забыл вытащить. Прости.
Ничего страшного, давай. Enchanted Pegasus. And so here is my other potential finish for 2026, because the main hero is done. The hardest, well, it's not hardest. I think sometimes it's hard to stitch the background. You can see this part on the right. I have to stitch, but it's very easy, super easy. Sometimes easy things makes me feel make me fall asleep because I'm not excited, but this should be done together with other horses, and I'm looking forward. This design is out of print, same like the other one. Very hard to find it, but still it's possible on eBay if you are a big fan of it. Search on eBay, but it's not cheap. Oh, what else left? Ah, here. Shepherd's Bush. I started in 25. Very pretty design. Lots of details. This was done in one day. And this is the preview. So another 4 days of active work. If I don't have time, then it won't be 5 days. The other design is Blue Jay from Mill Hill. I'm stitching it slowly but surely while I'm away, sometimes at home. Like a few days in the morning I was stitching it at home. And I have a bead bag and plastic button. I don't think it was made before plastic era. I think it's newer. Which year? Didn't write on the back. No, it was ceramic button, Mill Hill. I don't know which one I have. Really. I think I have plastic one. But it's okay, doesn't matter. Here, honestly, it doesn't matter in this design. Thea Gouverneur, I'm working right now, like I was stitching this morning. It's so shiny on the sun because of lots of metallics, you can see if I play with it. I'm a big fan of Thea Gouverneur icons. I'm planning to stitch them all. I still have to buy 2 of them, but the rest are purchased, and I can't wait this to be a finish. I hope this year, but I will not push myself because stitching icons, it's not like dimensions. I have to have a mood, I have to have time. Also, it's not an easy job. The chart is quite, you can see on this part. Sometimes this is the easiest icon I have ever stitched. So many people asking me how you stitch metallic in this designs from Thea Gouverneur. They have metallic which is different in every icon. There is a bunch of 8 threads, then I take 2 because they are thinner, and there is a bunch of 6, then I take 1 and I stitch 2 with 2 threads if it's 8, and I stitch with 1 which is 6 in one bunch. Hard to stitch with those metallics. I wish to replace them, but you know how much I have to buy additionally. So slowly I take a small piece of thread and I manage to stitch. It's a bit of headache, but I stitch slowly. I don't rush with this work. I don't rush, but it's time to make some progress because I was not touching this design for a while. And I have little left. So this is just starts. Oh, where is she? Ah, sorry, it's not a little left, it's a bit left. I have Butzilla. This will be probably next. I thought about other one, but now I think I should not. If I started, I should continue on stitching it, right? And it's pretty design. Started in 2018. I think I will switch my mind because I was thinking of other start, but now I am looking forward for it because it's a pretty design, and I can't remember like this or like that. It's a middle part. I can't see it even now. What was, I think somewhere here, maybe this part. Yes, it's a middle part. I know for sure because I start from the center, because I can't count if I start from another part. Yes, I can see it now. And to be honest, I even want to start it now. We shall see. We shall see, but I don't mind when I will be stitching, as long I'll be stitching. And not to have it just in my bag. This is also just a start. I started in Ukraine while I was there. Oh, 2-3 years ago, I can't remember. Just start. Because I'm planning to have cross-stitch collection of horses. And I, honestly, I have them all from Dimensions. Must be like this, I think. And it's 14th count of Ada. Very easy design, easy to stitch. It just was a start. And no plans for it. If I have a mood, I'll stitch it. If I don't have a mood, I will not stitch it. No pressure. Another start. This is Ballerina from Dimensions called. And it's little start here. That's it. And I don't like to have it just starts, so it should be at least a whip. If I'll stitch few stitches this year, I'll be happy. But it's definitely in a queue of designs to finish. Otherwise, I can't start another one. And I know I would love to have some starts. So a cat also have not been touched for quite some time. I'm not happy about it because it's very rare design. Not too many people stitch it, but we'll see. Depends on my mood. I know I cannot start another dimension, so I'll be itching to stitch it. And also, it's really pretty design. The Ada is so soft because it's old kit made in the United States. I love it. Let me move it. Have a lot of cleaning after this video. No stitching today. Well, I'll stitch a bit. I enjoy making videos for you guys, and it's my other hobby. As long as I have something to show. This design I was working a lot in 25. Summertime when we just moved to Greece. I was working on it. And this part was very busy one. This part is, you can see, I'll take no time to stitch. Here will be some work, but we'll see. Looking forward for some progress at least. Also started in 2020 or 2021, I think 2021. And unfortunately, this past 4 years were very hard. We did not have not the mood to stitch, not the time, nothing. And I'm hoping that I'll have more time in the future to stitch everything, not just making starts. This is Mereshka kit. I'm not gonna show you all. I mean, the threads are just DMC. This is organizer. It's brand new because it's just a start. And looking forward for some crosses at least couple of days, you know. I don't want anything laying dead. As long I'm stitching, I'm happy. But I don't want anything laying anymore. Everything should move. It's not good energy when something laying dead in my cross stitch. So no big starts if I will not do progress on my or finishes on my older whips. It should be at least 2 finishes, 1 start. This is huge design compared to my hand, compared to scissors. You can see Lanarte, it's out of print. She is gorgeous, and this year I stitched the flower, so she was touched and I'm pleased with that, but I want to have more progress on her. She's very easy, and it's a huge design, one of the biggest, but it's also a big count. It's 27 count, I think. I'm happy to stitch on my older whips. You have no idea. This is the happiest moment for me. And I love Asian designs. In Mirabilia as well, and in Butsila I have collection, which is wait for me to make a progress. But I'm happy I have it. I'm happy to stitch it. And I think that's it. Yes, so as you can see, no Mirabilias in my whips, because I told you earlier, I start Mirabilia, I have to finish. Lots of dimensions, but they're big and it's not easy to have all the finishes. I have another mill heel, but I was so busy with everything. There is another one. I don't know where it is, to be honest. Somewhere here, hidden. Pumpkin on a dark blue perforated paper, but I can't take it with me. I took it once to Denmark and Sweden. I struggle to stitch because you cannot see it proper. You have to have good light, and in hotels it's not always acceptable, but whatever is, I have a desire to play with my whips, so no one is angry, everyone is happy because I stitch them. And I'm looking forward for this year, another year, and my biggest plan to have maximum 10 whips. I don't want to have 3, 4, it's not fun, but as long as they're in my hands, I touch them, I stitch them, I'm happy. But I don't want to have whips which are 20 years old, you understand? So the preference will be given to whips which are the older. And I hope you will follow my advice, and I hope we will have a lot of old whips together with new ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't wait for new design from Mirabilia. And in the meantime, I'm stitching lavender and lace. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Please share it, please like it if you like it. Write me a comment and tell me if you want to see something more in my channel. I'm always open to suggestion, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Maybe with a finish, maybe with a start, maybe with some whips, but till then, my best wishes to you, and stitch as much as you can, and also have great purchases, why not? And don't forget about your old whips, they're waiting for you. Bye bye.